Just took the bike down the road. Something doesn't feel right, like, at all. It's very, bumpy. Oh, we have a cop.
I would fucking die out.
So, gonna go on the first ride, and we immediately found a problem with the Ching Chong Bing Bong tires. Not great. If you guys see here, we kind of have a little bit of a weeble wobble, not only in the front, but also in the back. The back's a lot worse than the front, but you go down the road, and it feels like I'm on a horse. I'm like, it feels like I'm on a bumpy road.
Keep in mind, we just lowered the PSI.
Yeah, it's at 10 PSI front and rear now. We figured that might like try and help it, and then we're gonna throw a shitload of PSI in it and see if that helps it, but you can see it. You feel it so much. Oh my goodness. Can you see it?
Supra! See, I'm at 8 miles an hour.
And you can feel it,
I
right?
feel like I'm going down the dirt driveway at the house.
Yeah, you can feel the bumpies. It's hard to see on camera, but it's pretty evident in person. Bro, it's like super violent. Oh my god, yeah, fuck these tires, dude.
1 week later.
Okay, it's been like 10 days. We have the CBR, and you can see that the wheels, not only the front, but also the back more so, really bad. If you've learned anything from this, is certain things should not be purchased like as cheap as possible. Certain things, no. Like tires are a safety item. Also, like the only contact patch with the road. So that was on me. So I filed for a return on eBay for the Ching Chong Diablos. And in return, I have purchased a cheap but name brand tire. We've got some Shinko R009 tires, and they cost this much. Honestly, pretty good value for dollar in my opinion. They're like pretty decent tires. Obviously, they're more on-roady than they are tracky. That's fine for now. We're not gonna go full crazy, but it only adds a little bit to the budget, and we are now at this much. Not too freaking bad, dude, with proper tires now. Only pain in the ass is that I had to take everything back off, put the new tires on, balance them. I probably don't even need to fucking balance them, dude. Like, I can almost guarantee as soon as I put these on, it's going to be a noticeable difference in ride quality. So, shit. All right, let me do that. All right, we have the Shinkos onto the CBR. Now, I'm gonna just ride it down the road really quick. I'm not gonna go far. Slap my helmet on, ship it down the road. Hopefully it doesn't feel like I'm riding a horse. If it does, I'm gonna retire from this series. If all goes well, I am going to take this thing on a real motorcycle ride tomorrow. Actually get in it, cycle through the gears, fucking get up to 15,000, 16,000, whatever the red line is, and brother, this thing is fucking fast. Holy Holy smokes, it's a whole new bike. Between just the old Chinese tires, they're new, but the new Chinese tires that were on there versus the Shinkos, holy shit. That thing is scary, dude. Oh, boy. I rode it for like a total of 5 minutes, and my wrists hurt. And I was like, I'm gonna open it up. And then I opened it up, and I was shifted at like 8,000 RPM, dude. I wasn't even close. Not even close. Like, there's a couple little noises, nothing to be like too scared about. I am gonna do a bolt check, just kind of reinforce a couple things, you know, make sure everything's hunky-dory before I go on a real ride. Also, turn signals don't flash. I gotta figure that out. We don't have a headlight, so I'd like to figure those out first. So I think tomorrow, before the big ride, I'm going to do some wiring in the front and figure out the headlight situation. I also got to figure out this moto vlog shit. Maybe I'll put the mic or something in here. I have a Cardo. I don't know if I could use that mic or like figure out a way to transfer it to a GoPro or something. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the morning. I think I'm gonna enjoy my Saturday. Normally I'm here working, but it's 80 degrees in October, so I'm gonna go relax, have a beer, hang out with my dog, maybe go ride a Harley, hang out, and I'll see you in the morning. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to take this motherfucker for a ride. I wanted to fix the headlights first. I'm gonna take a look at them real quick, but it's gonna rain the next few days, and right now it is 75 and beautiful outside. So I have quite the interesting setup for this moto vlog type of deal. I've got a GoPro Session that's like, I don't know, like 5-6 years old, but I think it'll work. And then for the microphone, I have a DJI Mic 2 for my little Osmo thing. So I'm gonna try and rig up the Osmo on the bike somehow, and then just use the mic there to record audio. I don't know if it's gonna work. We'll find out. We'll see. Worst case scenario is it doesn't, but we're gonna make it happen. But first things first, we've got some questionable wiring going on. Like, look at all this shit we got going on here. They got splice wires, we got zippy boys, we got more fucking wires dangle-dangling all over the place. All I know is that the freaking high beams work, but not the low beams. So, I mean, I guess that's one light. The one light works. So, that's something. I kind of want to just jump the wiring from the low beam to the high beam so we can have an off mode where we have no lights on, and then I flip the switch and then both the lights are on. We'll see if I can do that. So I'm gonna cut some wires, try and splice them together and see what happens. Dude, this bike never ceases to amaze me at this point. So I gotta pull out the freaking bulb, dude. Look at the bulb. We got a paper clip, twists in place, and it was held in by this screw. And then the fucking bulb is just silicone in place. Holy smokes. Well, I think we might just be running high beams for now. What the fuck, dude? This bike is such a fucking basket case, dude. Like, it is not a nice bike. It should be just a track bike. Alright, before I even go crazy trying to wire in this low beam to work, I'm going to try and just jump the wires with a 12 volt, see what happens. We'll see here. Don't do this at home, kids. Nothing. Alright, we're getting places now. We got fucking HIDs. I didn't know that. These little ballast controller shabooby boppies. That's why it didn't come on with the Milwaukee battery. So I'm hoping what I can do is just rig up those to both power on at the same time. Basically, whatever's giving this power, give it to the other one, and then, you know, hopefully we got something going on here. Is that the turn signal, dude? Oh, wow, that's really bad. I just opened up a can of worms. I know I did. So I'm gonna spend some time going through this wiring, honestly. I'd gotten pretty far in this project, and if I short a wire out or something, I'll be really pissed off. So hopefully the only wires that they really fucked with are right here, and then the one that was ripped underneath there, and everything else seems to be factory and okay looking. But the HID setup and the aftermarket turn signals, these were just twisted. like this in the same roll of tape. Like, I don't even know how those didn't short out or worked fine, but they did. So probably going to shorten it here, connect these, you know, kind of loom it up a little bit, keep that out of the way. Do the same thing for the other turn signal on this side if I can get to it. This one's a little bit more tucked up in here. Yeah, dude, look, this is fucking wrapped up in one piece of tape. Like, what? Oh my goodness. And then, oh, holy smokes. All right, well, I'm gonna get back to you guys once I have some wiring done. It's gonna take me like an hour or so. God damn it. All right, this is what we got going on right now. We have no bulb going there. I just kind of stuffed the actual housing thing into its home just because it's out of the way, and then zip tied the turn signal so I don't hit it with the forks or anything. And then the other side, I left the HID bullshit going on here. Just kind of tucked it up, left it for now. Realistically, I'm gonna have to get a whole new assembly since these HIDs are literally, they're like epoxied in, maybe not epoxied, but they're like, I want to say like silicone or something in place. And I really don't care if I have HIDs. It's not 2006 anymore, so just get some LED bulbs and probably be better off. But for now, we have one HID high beam, and that's good enough. I want to take this sucker for a ride. I got to figure out the whole cami situation here, and hopefully this thing holds together. I mean, the rear brake is a little how you doing, but the front brake's working good, and hopefully cruise this thing around. I'm excited. Are we recording? Very good. All right, first ride, everybody. Bing, 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 bing. First gear, rolling in. It's so fast. Uh-oh, we have a cop. Play it cool, guys. Play it cool. Play it cool. Am I gonna get pulled over? That would be hilarious, actually. Oh, God. Are you gonna pull me over? He didn't pull out. This is the first ride. If I got pulled over fucking 2 minutes in, we'd be in trouble. I think we're in the clear. Good news bears. For now. That would be pretty bad. I mean, they assume, I bet, that you're gonna fucking run if you're riding one of these. At least, I would assume they think you're gonna run. Yeah, dude. He did not pull out, so that's very good. I hope you can hear me with my visor open because it is a spicy one today. It is actually like 80 degrees in October, dude. Well, my audio is probably trash. So, I really do apologize, guys. I'll have to figure out a whole helmet situation or whatever, because I don't know how to do this motovlog stuff. I don't plan on doing it a lot, but I do plan on doing it more than just once. So, maybe I'll invest. This helmet's fucking god-awfully loud. I don't understand. Like, if I go like this, maybe it's quieter? Who knows? We are going to get onto a highway for the first time. And we're off. I'm gonna merge on not like a total squid. Can't be a total squid boy. Also, there's cars in front of me, cars behind me. Cars everywhere. First time taking this thing to speed though. Alright. We're at 65. Is this top gear? Nope, that wasn't even top gear. Now we are in top gear, cruising, surprisingly enough, 65 RP, or yeah, we're like 6,000 RPM right at highway speeds. So, I thought it would be less, to be honest, because I feel like this thing will do fucking 60 in first gear. So, I don't know. It's a
little confusing to me, but yeah, right. This is all in top gear too. I'm just giving it some throttle. It has way more torque than I thought it would. I was not expecting to have this much torque. This fucking camera sucks, dude. I bought this little camera thinking it would be neat, but it really isn't.
Oh yeah, okay, so it needs some gasoline. Alright, took a little bit more gas than I was expecting, to be real. Almost 2 gallons.
Alright, well, hopefully this works. I don't actually know where to go either, but it's a very busy day here. Big goon. Big goon. One other thing I do need to fix is the freaking grips that I put on. They're too big, I think. They're like rubbing up against this piece here, and it basically feels like I have cruise control. Like, I don't want the throttle to get stuck and just stay wide open, but it rubs on the bar end and on the little inside piece there, which is super freaking irritating, but it is what it is. All in all, though, for the $100 CBR to be running this good, to be doing absolutely fine. I don't actually know how many miles I put on, but I haven't been recording everything. I've been recording a decent amount, but it seems pretty good. Rode around with Ben, dude. Ben is so funny. He trusted that thing wholeheartedly. Just full red line and like this sketchy back road, dude.
I would fucking die on one.
I thought you were gonna come back and be like, yeah, it's pretty quick.
No, I would die in a week.
Nah, dude.
I'd be one of those guys right down here at 200.
Just,
Actually pretty sketchy.
no, that's what I'm saying. It's really fucking fast. So, I don't know. It's cool, but like, it's really uncomfortable. It's way too fucking fast for me. It'd be nice to...
Like you said, are not there. I don't know if they've been like soaking in oil or what.
Nah, back brakes are not it. The front brakes are good. The back brakes...
No, dude, was I spinning or something?
Oh, yeah. Well, you fucking just slid right here, too. But
Yeah, I did.
yeah, no, I mean, bike is cool. Back brakes need to be fixed. Headlights need to be fixed.
It didn't overheat or anything.
No, dude, it's good. The thing's kind of solid, but he says, oh, I got a goon, because he's a goon. Be safe, kids. At least he's wearing a helmet. I'm like, Ben, I just put the thing together, like, you trust me, so that's alright. This is a terrible fucking motorcycle for around here, dude. I can't get over how bad of a bike it is for around here. Like, it's cool, yeah, but it's also really friggin' dumb. Dude, and it's also super easy for me to just shift into fucking 6th gear, or I don't know if it's top gear, it's 6th, 5th, whatever it is, but I'm just like subconsciously in there because I'm still cruising at like 35, 4,000 RPM. I'm going 42 and I'm in top gear. Like, the gearing, I don't know if it's long or if it's just like subtle. Like, I don't know, it's different, that's for sure. So I am right on the border of Rhode Island and Connecticut, so maybe take a little cruise into Connecticut and see if I could find any back twisties. It's just, dude, like, I'm fucking revving the thing till like 7 grand. Going 30 over the speed limit, no problem. Not even doing anything. And I will say, my back hurts already. Been riding this thing for a total of like 30 minutes, and my back is killing me, dude. My balls are just touching the tank because I'm short. So that alleviates my wrist. Like, my balls are on the tank. My wrist hurts. Beauty is pain. That's what they say, right? So, you know how they say cameraman never dies? I'm technically the cameraman, right? So, I'll be alright. Let me know in the comments down below what brands you guys like for helmets, jackets, gloves, boots. I feel like I should get some boots too, you know? I feel like when you wear full gear riding a Harley, you look fucking dumb. But when you wear no gear riding a sport bike, you look even more dumb. You know? Like, yes, you can die just as easily on a Harley, but it does not doesn't promote that type of activity as much as this thing. This thing is so fast, dude. I can't get over it. Like, people I see on TikTok and shit say how 600s aren't fast. Like, get 1,000. Like, da-da-da-da. Shut the fuck up, dude. This bike is so fast. And I lied straight to your guys' face, too. I said I never had a sport bike. I never had a real, like, super sport like this. I had my first motorcycle, actually. I was, I think, 18 or 19. So I watched this show called Harley and the Davidsons. It was like it was not a documentary, but it was just a show basically on how Harley Davidson got formed. It was a super cool show. If you guys haven't seen it, I recommend you watch it. If you like motorcycles at all, good watch. But I ended up going to a motorcycle dealership, and I sat on a bunch of bikes. They weren't Harleys. I went to like it's called Motorsport Nation, and sat on a bunch of bikes. I sat on smaller bikes like the CBR600RR. I think it was a Ninja 400, a bunch of random stuff. And then on my way home from the dealership, I actually saw a KTM RC390 on the side of the road. And I walked up to the door. I ended up finding out that it was one of my buddy's dad that was selling it, and I picked it up. It was a 2015 KTM RC390. I had that bike for a while. I ended up painting it fucking purple. I have a video, I'll link it. Me and Alec painted it purple, which it was super funny looking, dude, like pimp spec. It was orange frame and some other orange parts, like the wheels were orange, I think, and we painted it fucking purple, dude. Super funny. But yeah, I mean, I rode that around for a little bit, and then I tore my ACL on a CR85 right as COVID was starting. I think it was 2019, 2020, and I had to sell the bike in order to pay for surgery. Now we're fucking cruising, boys. I'm gonna have to be careful on this road because I can overdo it really fast. This is a windy boy, but just getting my sea legs back. You guys can roast me in the comments for fucking not leaning in and this and that, whatever. I'm not wearing gear. This is my first day back on a bike like this. Oh, we are moving, dude. Oh yeah, baby. Okay, back from a 100-mile ride, and oh my god, I'm hurting.
Let me tell you what, boys. These things are not very comfortable. That is on the con list. Let me give you my cons real quick. Con number 1, terribly uncomfortable. My wrists hurt bad. My balls chafed. My back sore. It's not comfy. Looks sick, but I'm a little fella too. It's not little fella friendly. Another con, the fucking grip, dude. Look at it. It sticks on the end piece and on this piece here. So I gotta like use some grip glue or something and squeeze it that way and this way. And so I don't have cruise control. I don't want that. I want the throttle to stick. Another con, it could be a good thing too, is this thing puts off so much heat, dude. My legs are sweating. Like this thing is piping. Another con, rear brake sucks. You can figure that out. Don't know why the fuck it sucks, but I'm gonna do pads front and rear. Hopefully can bleed this. If not, I'll rebuild the rear master cylinder. The reservoir's up here. I did try and bleed this once, but I didn't actually even bleed the front. The front's perfect. They work really good. But I'm gonna do pads, front and rear, and I'm gonna bleed the whole thing. Now, as far as the positives go, this thing looks cool. I got 2 compliments on my ride from random people. One, I stopped at a gas station. Somebody said, wow, dude, that's a cool bike. It looks awesome. Got a little compliment, you know? Fucking, I love that shit. Another positive. This thing sounds amazing. This Yoshi pipe is putting in some serious work. It sounds so good. Another positive, which could also be a con, is this thing is fucking fast. Really fast. Like, almost too fast for me. Because sometimes I just want to, you know? I can't always do that. It's way too fast for where I can ride. This is a track bike. Even then, like, what the fuck am I supposed? What am I gonna do? Fucking 100 miles an hour around a track? Yeah, probably, but not around here. So basically, the only con of this thing is it's ungodly uncomfortable, and it's a little too fast to ride around here. And the positives are, I like the way it sounds when I twist the thing, and also it looks sick. It's a cool looking bike. Looks really dope. The only other con is that the headlights don't work. Well, the high beam does, but not the low beam, so we'll have to fix that. But honestly, for being $1,200 into this bike, including the nice Dushinko tires, these were relatively affordable too. So, not bad. So, fellas, I am absolutely hyped on the $100 CBR. This is it for phase 1. I'm going to leave it alone. I'm going to ride it for the rest of the riding season. And phase 2, I'll play with it in the winter. We'll do some more stuff, make it look real pretty, do some powder coating, some custom parts, make it extra, extra special. If you guys like this stuff, like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for other builds as well. Don't be sad when I don't upload the $100 CBR, because I'm going to pick up a couple more bikes. I actually have, this isn't it, but I have a Harley Sportster that I have hiding away. 2 of them, actually. I'd like to turn one into a chopper, one into a bobber, both hardtail. So it's definitely not the same as this, but if you guys are interested in bike content, or if you like the way I operate around this channel, then stay tuned, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out, guys.
Like, comment, subscribe, stay tuned for more. See you on the next one. I hope I didn't just flat spot it.